What's up everybody, welcome to another video from Let's Touch Gaming Live, and today we are going to be playing Banished, a new city building game. Well, it's more like village building game that came out a few days ago, and I have been waiting to play it. I sort of put a few hours into it just to get a feel for it, and well, let's start by, you start with these guys. They all have these owls above their heads, which means they are all homeless for now. And you start with a storage barn with well, some food and a stockpile with logs, iron, firewood and stone. So let's see, where should I start? I think it's a good idea to start by well, getting some place to get resources. So first thing I will build is a forester lodge, and I will make it here far away so my villages don't get in the way of the trees. Okay, that's placed, and I'm also going to place a gatherer's hut for us to gather some food from the nature. Okay, and what else? Well, I don't know if I should place something for like an hunting cabin. Also, I think I will right about here. So as you can see, these guys are now walking towards there, and I will set them, some of them at least, as builders. This is your available workforce, and there are different possible professions, and I just set 5 as builders. I need 8, but I think 5 is a better number for now. And what these guys will do is, first they will clean the place where they want to build. So as you can see, they are trying to dig these stones out, and then they will bring some logs here, some stone here, and then they will start building the gatherer's hut. So there are 2 things that are really important in this game for what I've seen already, which are food, of course, and also you need to keep your settlers warm, so you need to first get logs and then cut them into firewood for they to burn on their houses. Okay, so let's wait. I just placed the fishing dock there. Let's wait for some of these buildings to be completed, and of course we can speed this up. This is actually a race to the first winter, so I'm trying to get everything I need for the first winter. There's some game here which I could kill. So as you see, they removed all they need to remove from here, and they will now start bringing logs and stone so they can build it. Here they have all the stone and all the logs now, and so they can really start with the construction phase. So let's slow this down to 2 times and build some houses. Okay, 1, 2, tree. And also let's build our first roads. We will also need to build a road here. Of course, all these resources that were cleared to uh, cleanest place to build these buildings is added to our stockpile here, and is then consumed when needed, so nothing is wasted. And as the buildings get ready, you need to allocate your workforce to start working there also. We'll see that in a bit when these guys are done with this building. Let's add the... This is like the status of your town. This is the name of the town, Lestatsburg, of course. The season, your population, 11 adults, no students because I have no schools, and for children, the temperature and the weather. And here is a short inventory with the total amount of food, total amount of medicine, total amount of tools, and so on. Let's keep that open for now. Okay, so these are built, and I will now allow for 3 Forester Lodge workers and 2 guys to work here on the Gatherer's Hut. Let's see what that makes. Okay, so I have now only 1 laborer. These perform easy tasks such as clearing areas and moving produced goods to storage, so they are important. It's not like you can just not have any, because they are useful. I have 5 builders. I would need 11, but you can't just there's no immigration on this game, so it's not like well, we are not going to have new people just because. We have to wait for them to be born and wait for them to grow up in order to be able to join the workforce. So you can't really grow a lot uh, in 1 year, for example, because you are very constrained by your current population. Hunting cabin, Forester Lodge, and Gatherer's Hut. The hunting cabin is still not ready, and I'm starting to get low on stone, so I'll ask some guys to collect all the stone in this place. One of the houses is starting to be built. I don't think these 3 houses will be enough. I think it's more like 5 to house all these guys, but we'll have to wait until we have enough for the 5. We have no logs now, but they are being produced here. Not produced, you don't produce logs, you cut trees down, and right now I have the cut enabled and the plant enabled, so these guys will not only cut trees, but they will plant them too, so they don't run out of trees to cut down, which is important because Well, there's a trade system implemented, but for what I've tried, it doesn't work very well. And well, let's add a hunter. No, not that's not it. Let's add one hunter, and that means that I now have no laborers, general laborers. So I will cut one here on the building team to allow for one laborer. And oh, I need one fisherman too, so I will cut another one from the building team, and now they are three. They should be six, but because what's being built is only the homes, um, well, there's no real rush to that. Most important thing to have is food, and because otherwise your settlers will die of hunger. They will also die of cold, but not as fast. So, one house done, and this one isn't done because there's not enough logs, and because of that I will ask these guys to clear all the resources here on this patch. I will probably need that patch soon, so they might as well start clearing already, and that way we will get some trees, some logs. So clean this bit too and this bit too, and you can see that trees that are marked for removal have this little symbol here. That cleaning part is done by the general laborers, so which at this point is only one, but apparently there are some more that are, yeah, builders are also doing that because, well, since there's not enough logs for them to actually build things, they are giving a hand on the clearing part, which is smart of them. So we are now in summer. Let's speed it up a little bit more. Houses are being built, and now I'm going to create a woodcutter that chops logs into firewood. Okay, like that, and the road, dirt road, like that. Let's also build a dirt road. Well, not yet, because roads here aren't in most other games where they just appear already constructed. As you can see, this girl here is actually building the road, so because I have more important things to be built yet, let's not get the guys too much into building roads. Okay, so how is our workforce? We need a lot more people, but we can't have them. We just can't. And you can also see the people that live in each house, so they have really hard names. So the amount of homeless people is dropping, which is good. Let's see if we can house them all before the winter comes. Let's speed this up a little bit more. As you can see, resources are tight. You really need a lot more logs, and we don't have them. We just have to wait. Wait. And it's autumn now and it's raining. This is starting to get built, which is good because we are going to need the woodcutter. Definitely. 86. Okay, almost there and complete. Start chopping wood. We are going to need it, and finally another house. Let's slow this down a little bit because we really need to be ready for winter. Okay, let's one less builder. That's good, and that means that the guys on this house are suffering from cold, and that is bad. That's really bad because that means that they can die, and of course you've seen so far how difficult it is to manage your population because you just can't get them any other way, and the woodcutter can't cut wood if there is none. So let's ask the guys to cut a lot more. Food is good for now. We just need... oh, snow is starting to come in. We just need 6 more logs to be able to construct this house. And they're available already. But of course, we also need logs to chop for wood, so they're still scarce. This house is now being built. Last house we need. As you can see, there's only 2 homeless people right now. And they are both chopping wood. And now there's no more homeless. What we have is a low reserve of firewood and of logs, but we are working on that, so don't worry. Heavy snow now, really heavy snow. And this is just autumn. Imagine when winter comes. So 6 babies now. Not babies, but children, which is a good sign. As you can see here the progress. For example, someone has become an adult and there were 2 children born. Okay, and as you can see, we have lots of food, at least enough food for now. Next move is going to be to grow some fields, not in the winter, but we are going to build them in the winter and hope that they are ready when they can actually be planted. So let's now build the roads. One road there and one road here across these buildings, and from here to here. So this is a very long road for me to build. More children are being born, which is good. The potatoes that we started with are now almost gone, which means that we are actually eating more food than we are producing, which is worrying. Let's see if I can change that. Yeah, I can change that, for example, by putting one more fisherman there, reducing the builders from 2 to 1. I actually need none at this moment, but okay. Forester, no. Gatherer, well, maybe, but hunter. Yeah. So some roads are being built. And in some cases, even though they have roads, oh no, that's not a road yet, I think. What I'm seeing is that even though they have a road, some of them just walk across the snow. It's okay. So it's spring already. I got a little late on this, but let's try to grow a crop here. Yeah, like this. This looks good. And they just have to remove 2 trees. What are those? Oh, it's not trees. It's just a little bush. So there's 8 children now. Okay, someone please get there and build that. I only have one builder, so that's going to take a while. I now have am I at the limit of firewood that I have set, so this guy won't produce anymore. I could probably use him for other things, but I will constantly be needing to build more firewood, so I won't do that. Or will I? Yeah, I think I will. So that building is now stopped, and I'll get my second builder. This is done now, and I will choose to grow potatoes. One guy working there, and I think I will make a second field here. Like this. There's nothing to remove, so this is ready to work from the start. We have not enough people, so farmer, I have no need for builders, so here's the second farmer. One of them has to come here. How do I do that? I just get this to 1 and these two. What's the problem with this guy? Citizen has no job. Why? 1 of 1. And I need someone here too. Oh, and I have not set it to grow cabbages. Cabbage, potato. Why isn't this working? I don't know. Let's set both of them to 2 at maximum. Well, I think we will only grow potatoes for some reason. Or nothing. Probably nothing. I don't get it. I don't get this. Okay, there's one working here, there's one working here. That's okay now. Firewood, we are still above the requirement. How are we on food? Okay. Apparently. So what should we do next? Some town services maybe? Hospital? Town hall? No, let's keep with the resources for now. Tailor. I don't think well, I have leather, so I could use a tailor, but I still have hide coats, so tavern. No. Herbalist. Used to gather herbs and provide simple health and healing for citizens. I don't see these as being necessary. The health is still pretty high and they are very happy. So I don't need this for now. Pastures provides an area for livestock to graze. The problem with this is that you have to buy well, the first cattle from a trader, and both times that I have set a trading post, absolutely no trader came to it. So don't ask me why. I don't know. But I don't know if it's a bug. The game just released, and from what I saw, it's developed by one guy. But yeah, trading posts don't seem to work, or at least I don't know how to make them work, which is not the same thing, I realize. It may just be that I am crap at this game, which is a very, very real possibility. But I really couldn't, well, make anything out of this. So even though I would like to have some cows grazing through my land, I won't. At least for now. At least not until I have more adults to work. So as you can see, this is the yield of the field right now, 4%, and of course I think you have to Well, harvest your crops before the winter, and because I have only one person working at each crop, the yield is probably going to be low, but I don't have enough human resources. Let's speed this up a little bit. Food is still going up. Another thing to look for is the number of tools, because you really can't work without tools. And your tools break. Oh, there's things growing on the field. That's amazing. 15% yield and 18 on the potatoes, and you can harvest them now for 23% yield, or you can just wait, which is what I will do. So I'm going to build a blacksmith. Here, so I don't run out of tools. Firewood is still okay. I'll probably not need to put anyone to work there until the winter comes, which is good. The yield is now at 63%. Great looking cabbages. And this is getting over capacity. But since I'm going to need logs and stone and iron there, that's not going to be a problem for much longer. It's summer now, so soon we will be picking our crops. Cabbages are much farther along than potatoes, even though there's well, they were sown later. Here's the fishing dock, and here's the fish that it produces. And on each house you can look at the inventory and see what they have and what they don't have. They have a lot of food, they have firewood, so they are set. We also have lots of types of foods because berries, onions, and mushrooms and roots all come from these gatherers hut, so they just pick these resources out of these woods. So there's a lot of variety. Oh, and look, this guy is already getting the cabbages to here, to the storage barn. The potatoes are not ready yet, so they will take a little bit longer. Let's see if I can do something here. No, I can't. There are some resources here that are being retrieved as this road is constructed, and they are not being taken anywhere because there's no place to store. That's okay. And that's why this isn't being built, because the builder is building this road. Let's add another builder. Oh, and there's one more grown up. 13 now. And we are at late summer and the potatoes are being harvested also. That's good. But we need to be faster at this because, well, plagiarizing a great show. Winter is coming. Winter is definitely coming. So let's change this to 2. This is already at 2. So hurry up, guys, before those get ruined. And there's already a lot of cabbage here and a lot of potatoes. So potatoes are going up. Let's speed this up to times 10. Okay, and now with some help they are able to get the last of their vegetables inside before the winter. And this road is almost finished. Also in time for winter, not that we need that, but it is. And I think I will end this when winter comes and continue another day. Guys, just pick that up. Come on. There's like 4 cabbages there. Okay, 2 cabbages there. It's autumn. Let's get moving. Let's get the woodcutter working again, because again, winter is coming. We are going to need it. And resources are being gathered at the future blacksmith. So this is not at full capacity anymore. Things are getting hauled around. So yeah, if you like city building games, this is fun for you. It definitely is fun for me. I like this game very much. There's been a long time since I played a game like this. So simple. Actually, it's not simple. It just looks simple, and I've really missed this kind of games. City building games now are just, well, let's not mention SimCity. As you can see, firewood is now going down because these guys are burning it. but we still have a lot of it. Nothing grows on the fields during the winter, of course. Which means I probably have some people that I could use to do some other things. Yeah, so let's put them as general laborers, or for example as hunters. There's a lot of game around here. There's some here, so there's another one here. So there's lots of things to hunt. So just get crazy at it. I have a lot of iron that I collected from probably building these roads, which is good because that means that I don't need to build a mine soon. I have lots of firewood, so I'm going to take that guy out of there, add another builder so the rhythm of that building can be increased, and let's just wait until that is done. %86. Almost there. And we are done. So let's put the tool limit at 25 because we really don't need any more than those. Right now we only have 16, which is low, and that will consume some logs and some iron. That's okay, we have a lot of both. 15 adults now. That's also okay because we have lots of food for them. And right now seems a good time to wrap it up. We are at winter. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 2 that I will release in a few days. Bye guys.